guys, what is up? This is the workout for Tuesday, January 19th, and it's going to be upper body emphasized. And for our warm-up, we're going to start off with some W's, and we're going to follow it up immediately with some band dislocates. All right, so some W's here. I'm going to just go through this, and this one again is, it's pretty particular how I want you to do it. So, you want to think about lifting your arms out in front of you, staying 90 degrees at the elbow, but pulling your hands apart at the same time, right? So, 90 degrees at the elbow, and then we're going to lift up and out. So when we do this, we're not bringing it in and doing this, we're lifting it out, okay? So the arms are staying 90 degrees, but we're pulling the hands apart, okay? And hence the W that you can kind of see here. And then we're coming back down to that starting position, and then back into that W. Okay, so the band is coming up about eye level, back down, back up and out. Hold for a brief second, back down, okay? 30 seconds, and then we're gonna follow it up with dislocates. Arms nice and straight. Okay, I'm gonna emphasize it over and over again. You've gotta keep your arms straight on the dislocates, because or else we just don't take advantage of the mobility aspect of this movement, okay? Which is really what this movement is about, okay? We wanna get as much opening of the shoulder as possible, all right? Okay, first major movement, incline barbell press. So I like to incline the seat a little bit, 1 or 2 notches. This just helps to make sure that your hips stay back, or else sometimes the weight can shift you forward, and then you go from being at an incline like this to an incline like this, right? It becomes a little harder on your lower back. So, right back. Of course, the bench has to be set just past the bar, okay? So maybe I'm gonna move this back just a bit more. Okay, about an inch or so past the bar, the head of the bench. Okay, same grip as you would take on a bench press. And the easiest way to get the bar off is to push against the cage and bring it out. And as we drop down, we're going to let those elbows come forward. The bar is going to come down to the upper chest, right? Right the upper chest, not down towards the sternum. Upper chest, and pressing up and slightly back, just keeping the bar over the upper chest. Notice my elbows at the bottom, right? They drop in underneath the bar, or not like this, right? 5 sets of 8. You're gonna go every 2 to 2.5 minutes. And you should be able to use somewhere around 75% of your bench press weight on this, okay? So 75% of your bench press weight, whatever you can do for 8 reps on your bench, take 75% of that weight, and then cut that in half, and that's what you'll start with, okay? Third movement. One arm row, one arm dumbbell row. Okay, so just off the bench here, remember, we want to create a nice, stable foundation between these 3 points, right? My outside leg, my inside knee, and inside hand here, and to your pelvic tilt. Good stretch, and we're gonna pull up to the hip here. Pulling that shoulder back, arm in tight to the side. Stretch the bottom, and pull it. Stretch, watch my shoulder, right? Pull that shoulder back, then we pull the elbow back. 90 degrees, not less, and certainly not straight on, right? It's a rowing motion. The dumbbell goes through sort of like a quarter circle as it comes up, right? Okay? You guys are going to do 5 times 10. You're going to go every 2 minutes. Guys, start with somewhere around a 30 to 35 pound dumbbell, ladies about 50 to 20 pounds. Okay? Again, you go every 2 minutes. make sure you don't let your foot come off. You want this heel planted down. You want the hips back, because the muscle that we're working goes right down into the hip. So if we shorten the hip, okay, if we bring it in, you don't get that stretch in the left. Okay? Very important. You want to anchor this foot down. Okay? Fourth exercise. Seated 6 ways. So, a very humbling exercise. You cannot do very much weight on this. Well, if you can, good for you. But I don't think you can. I certainly can't. Okay, I've got 10 pounds in my hands right now. This is pretty challenging, actually. You're going to lift out to the side, then out to the front, then up overhead, then back down, then out to the side, back to the sides of your body, okay? So sides, forward, overhead, back down to the front, out to the sides, and down, okay? Repeat for 10 reps, okay? Gentlemen, start with 8 to 10 pounds, ladies 3 to 5 pounds, okay? 3 to 5 pounds. And go every 2.5 minutes. That seems like a long time. Let's say every 2, okay? Okay. And lastly, we're going to superset 2 movements. A barbell bicep curl with a lying cross neck dumbbell extension, okay? All right, so we're gonna start with the barbell curl. So gentlemen, you'll start with the big bar, ladies, you'll start with the small bar. Okay, either the straight long one or the curl bar. The curl bar is a little bit lighter than the straight bar, okay? 22 versus 27 pounds. The big Olympic bar is 45 pounds, of course. Okay, so barbell curl, we're gonna grab the barbell shoulder width. Abs tight, glutes tight. Arms fully extended. Up, squeeze the top. Come back down, full extension. Squeeze the top. Okay, repeat for 15. Once you've done that, you're gonna grab a dumbbell. And by the way, the bench is in the wrong direction. Never put your feet on this side. This is where your head goes. You're gonna lie back. Arms straight up. Pronated position, so the palms facing this way. You're gonna drop down, just a little room in the neck here, and come back up. You're gonna do 15 reps on one arm. Then you're gonna switch the dumbbells here, down to the bottom here. Not up over your face, of course. Go to the other side. And do 15 reps. Okay? You're gonna go every 3 minutes because you've got to superset these 2 movements. Plus, the tricep exercises 1 arm at a time. So go every 3 minutes. That should give you about 45 seconds rest, maybe a minute. You're gonna do 3 sets. If you're in my class, I may make you do 4 sets. We'll see, okay? And that is it. All right? Any questions, just let me know. I hope I will see you at one of the 6 supervised times tomorrow. And remember, you are stronger than you think. And good luck if I don't see you.